Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Meet pawTree call. I am so excited that you decided to spend some time with us today so you could hear more about pawTree and explore this opportunity that we have here. I am all about efficiency, so I'm going to jump right in. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to investigate. I am Elizabeth Dunn, the National Sales Manager here at pawTree. And truly, my job is to empower our consultants to find their own piece of success here at pawTree every single day. And I can tell you firsthand that we are growing and we are expanding, and I'm here for it. So I come with a decade of experience in the social selling world, leading multi-million dollar teams of my own. And when I heard about pawTree, I saw the vision and I jumped on board and jumped right in. And also on the call here with us today is our CEO and founder, Roger Morgan. You are going to hear from him shortly, all about his vision, all about pawTree, and why the time is now. So let's learn more about pawTree. Here we go. Meet pawTree. First and foremost, we are an established company. We've got proven results, and we just celebrated our 12th year in the pet nutrition industry. In those 12 years, we have celebrated year over year growth every single year. And that speaks volumes. And we know that we have something that pet parents have been looking for. Secondly, we specialize in creating customized wellness plans that are backed by science, developed with veterinarians, with PhDs to ensure pets are living their very best lives. And third, we know what we're doing. We have a proven track record of successful consultants who are ready and willing to help show you the ropes, get started, and help you to find your success in this business as well. And fourth, we have a very generous compensation plan that includes not just commissions, but rewards along the way. And that is the best part. Those can be earned through building your business your own way. I know for many of you, being in the driver's seat of your success is very important. So we're excited to show you exactly how to do that. All right. I know numbers are really, really important. So I came prepared today. This is where a lot of the magic happens from some of you. So I wanted you to see it for yourself. We are facing a $157 billion US pet care market right now, and it's doing nothing but growing. That market is projected to exceed $250 billion by the year 2030. We know that 2/3 of households own a pet. So, guess what? That means that you are never going to run out of people to talk to about our products. And of those, we know that 80% of them are already using an e-commerce to get those products delivered to their door as a source of nutrition for their pets. And we know that those pets eat the products. And so that means that we have a consumable product that is going to be delivered every single 4 to 6 weeks as that pet consumes the products. That means reoccurring orders for you. So, how do people find out about new effective products to help solve their pet issues? It's you. They're coming to you. Peer-to-peer recommendations are the number one influence for pet purchases. So I would love to take this time to introduce you to Roger Morgan. With nearly 2 decades as a CEO in the pet industry, our founder, Roger Morgan, witnessed the challenges of corporations prioritizing pets profits over pets. And we were determined to do better. And that was when Roger founded pawTree. We deliver uncompromising pet nutrition through trusted relationships versus big box stores. So you can read for yourself. This slide is just a small snippet of Roger's accomplishments and accolades in the pet nutrition space. He truly brings incredible work ethic, mindset, and experience to pawTree. So with that, Roger, I would love if you would share a little bit more about your vision and pawTree with us.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. It is so nice. It's always nice to share the screen with you. You're a wonderful human being. You do so much for all of our pet pros and help to advance and accelerate the growth in all of their lives and the business overall. So great job setting this up. And we've got more to share with you guys. But first, I wanted to share with you a little bit about my experience in the pet industry, what I've observed, and why I ultimately founded pawTree and what it is we're doing, what our vision is, which I'll wrap up at the end to share, what our vision statement is. But let me start by just telling you, I've been in the pet industry for a long time professionally, and I've watched the evolution of how pet parents shop. And you can see this kind of goes from left to right. But, decades ago, some of you are old enough, like myself, to remember, but I remember as a boy, the only place that you could buy pet products was at an independent pet shop. And they were, in all the corners of any kind of main street. And over time, as the pet industry became more popular and more opportunities for pet parents to learn about pet products, the what we call food, drug, and mass, but a lot of the grocery stores started to carry some products. And so there was a kind of a period where that was accelerated, and there were a lot more options and a lot more places that you could shop and learn about pet products as if you were a pet parent. And then along came the big box specialty retailers. And that's kind of the Petco and the PetSmart era. There were others as well, but primarily those two. And if you remember, that was the time where there was a lot of big box retail, Circuit City, Best Buy, Toys R Us, Babies R Us, also in the pet space. So these big box retailers. And there was a decade or so where that became the disruptor in the industry, where people had more options, more products, more things to look for. And then, a decade or so after that came along the e-commerce channel with Chewy and Amazon, really building incredible businesses and again creating lots more options and lots more ways for people with pets to learn about their pets or find ways to shop. So with each of these came pros and cons, and each new disruption, it didn't obsolete the old way. All of these still exist today, but each one brought new, exciting, wonderful benefits and value to the consumer. And that is what we are doing at pawTree. We are the next disruptor in the pet industry. We are literally disrupting the way this entire over $100 billion industry shops. And this is how we're doing it. It's not just about selling products, it's literally about empowering pet parents to care for their pets like never before. And that's done through relationships of trust. That's the key that makes the way that we're doing it very different and disruptive relative to the way people have done it for decades. So we're building a wonderful new channel of distribution through relationships of trust. And we're moving from prioritizing profits to prioritizing pets. We're moving from traditional advertising to trusted relationships, right? Those relationships between you and the people you know and trust. We're moving from overwhelming options, whether you walk into a store or walk into one of those online e-commerce stores I just told you about. It's overwhelming to see how many options are presented to a pet parent. We're moving to tailored solutions, and we're moving from complexity and confusion to clarity and confidence. So that's what you can expect when you understand and start to get to know us as pawTree. One of the things I have found as the founder of pawTree and in my 20-year career in the pet industry is that pet parents generally want to do the right thing for their pets. They just often don't know what that is. And so if it's not broke, they don't fix it. Well, that's where we come in. We have an opportunity to help pet parents understand better what is the right thing for their pets. And we do that through a wonderful quiz called the Pet Quiz, and it removes all the guesswork for both a pet parent as well as someone like you who might be sharing pawTree with somebody that you know and trust. And we don't expect anybody, whether that's a pet parent or one of our pet pros, one of our affiliates, to go out and be an expert on pet nutrition. There's a lot that you have to learn to be an expert on nutrition. We pride ourselves in being the expert on nutrition, and we use this pet quiz to allow people to remove the complexity and with a simple series of questions to be guided to the right solution for your particular pet family. It's a wonderful tool. And it's kind of like having a trusted expert in your corner. I like to think about it as, imagine the characters, the wonderful, talented people who helped build the product line and build this pet quiz. It's like you get to sit down with a round table and you have wonderful veterinarians and PhDs in animal science and pet nutrition and formulators and product experts. And you get to say to them, here's everything about my pet. Now, what do you recommend for my pet and my specific needs? And you get a customized, personalized recommendation that is right for you. It's a remarkable tool. Now, before I turn it back to Elizabeth, I do want to talk just briefly about our products because at the heart of this company is the amazing product line that we have. And it really, when I want to tell you, when I first had the vision for starting pawTree, I could see all of it, together. I could see it coming together. And honestly, one of the most important things before we even got started was to make sure that from the very beginning, we have taken an uncompromising approach to pet nutrition when it comes to product development. And what do I mean by that, uncompromising? Well, before I started pawTree, I had a chance to see a lot of different companies in the pet space, and I watched as many of those companies felt pressure by the retail stores to cut their costs, and eventually cutting costs means compromising either formulas or cutting quality in some way or shape or form. And ultimately, it's the pets that end up suffering through that because we end up watering down products to make them affordable or less expensive or cheaper at the retail point of purchase. And look, we all want cheaper products, right? Of course we do. We want them to be as less expensive as possible. But we also, if we are a pet parent who cares about our pet, we want our products to work. We want them to deliver the efficacy that we think we're getting. And so from the very beginning, as the founder of this company, I want to give you my assurance that we have absolutely taken an uncompromising approach, which means we put what needs to go in it. We get the right ingredients and the right quantities and the right formulations to make sure that each and every product that we sell with our brand name works, that it literally delivers results. So we've got a huge, wonderful nutrition product line, and I won't go through all of it today, but I will just focus on three products just to give you a little bit of a taste, pun intended. One is our freeze-dried raw food, and you guys, this is incredible. It is a wonderful complement of amazing products that we literally can make over 40 claims because these are the efficacy of these claims is real and legal and ethical. And so I literally don't know of any other product on the market. There might be, but I don't know of any other product on the market that can legally and ethically make 40 claims about their food. And we can because of all the goodness that's in it and all the junk that's not in it. So it's a wonderful product. I'll tell you a little bit more about the category. The freeze-dried category is unbelievably, it is fast growing. Here's some statistics you can look at while I just give you a little bit of a voiceover. But this category for the entire industry last year grew over 20%. And relative to like the peer, kind of the old way, the kibble grew about 2 to 4%. So it gives you a sense for how fast this category is growing and how really widely accepted it is. There's a lot of people, this top right says 15 to percent of dog owners and 17% of cat owners. They'll use toppers and mixers. And so a lot of people will use our freeze-dried food as either the core food, like the foundation of health, the only food they feed, or others will add it to some other food as a topper or a mixer, or even use it as a treat. And we have five wonderful varieties of freeze-dried raw food. I tell you what, these are incredible. The pets love them. If you ever want to just, wonder yourself, just get one of these products, try it, and just see what your pets do when it comes to mealtime. They will let you know. They will absolutely let you know, even if they can't talk to you. They will let you know that they love these products. And I'll just point out as you look at these statistics, the one on the right, 86% of people would cut back on personal spending in order to provide value, a high quality product for their pets. And that is the nature of who is attracted to pawTree are people who care about their pets. They care about doing the right thing for their pets, and they really will deprioritize other parts and other spending in their life so that they can prioritize the quality of the nutrition that they feed their pets. All right, so let me move on to another product, one of our This is a product that we literally only launched a little over a year ago. It's called Plaque Control, and this is an incredible product. I will tell you what, it is one of the biggest challenges that affects pet parents, all of us included, right? And that's because we know that only 5% of people with pets do anything really to address their pet's oral care. And why is that? Is it because we're complacent pet people that 95% of us do nothing? No, it's because it's really difficult and there are not solutions that work very well, right? I mean, how many of you brush your pet's teeth? Most of us don't. And I know for myself, if I tried to brush JoJo's teeth, my hand would get bitten off in the process. It's not very easy. The pets don't like it. We don't like it. It's not convenient. And so most of us just don't do it. And the products that are on the market are pretty substandard, even if they are doing their best at addressing this. Well, I want to tell you, we have a product that is unlike any other product on the market. The way it works is through the vascular system. So you literally give your pets what they think is that they're getting a treat. They eat it, they ingest it, and then it works for 24 hours, just like brushing your teeth. So you can literally give your pet a treat, this functional, this plaque control, and give it daily. And you watch. I would recommend doing it for at least 90 days to see because it builds up over time. And you watch to see that the tartar, the plaque removed from their teeth, the teeth get brighter and cleaner. And it's not just about, the visual of clean teeth. It's also about the breath that so many of us have to deal with bad breath with our pets. We don't have to do that. And also there are a lot of other repercussions when we don't have good oral care for our pets that can lead to other health issues. So amazing product there. All right, lastly, and I'll be brief here, this is our 10-in-1 multivitamin, an amazing product. This is one we have a lot of really, really efficacious, wonderful nutritional supplements in our product line. This is one that if you just want a one size fits all, the multivitamin, it literally gives you all 10 of these benefits. You can read them. They're incredible. It's efficacious. Again, going back to we don't launch products if they don't actually deliver results. This is our uncompromising approach to nutrition. And these three products are packaged in this one wonderful offer, which we call the Daily Essentials Bundle. I can't imagine having a pet and not providing these three core products for every single pet. And there are so many other wonderful solutions as well. But this is one of my favorites, Elizabeth.
Absolutely, yes. And speaking of favorites, I get to take us into our next section of this call, really focusing on what we have to offer with community. And we know community is key. We want you to come into pawTree and feel that connection with like-minded entrepreneurs. And we know at pawTree, you're going to be partnering with those people. We are going to make sure of it that you are walking shoulder to shoulder with people who, again, are moving forward, searching for ways to expand their opportunities, both for pet parents, their pets, and for themselves. On the other side of your yes, you're going to find that community, and we are so excited to help you achieve your goals. Celebrating you, we do this every step of the way. Our company loves recognition. We love rewarding you. We do it both on and off stage. On stage, we have two events that we do every single year where we love recognizing, and we also do it in one of our Facebook communities where we recognize all the time. We truly love celebrating you. But we also know in order to celebrate you, you need the tools to be successful. And we know that many of you are coming in with like a full-time job, part-time job. You're busy. You probably have pets and kids of your own. And we know that hunting down resources and tools can be time-taking and frustrating. So we make sure we did all of that research for you, and we are going to bring that training straight to you. And getting started bonuses. This one's especially for you. I love talking about this because your first wins really are the biggest, and we love rewarding wins straight out the gate. So we do that in forms of cash bonuses in your first couple of months. And my personal favorite part is incentive trips. I don't know about you, but I love to travel. And our company provides our brand partners with that opportunity to do so. And I personally have seen it firsthand where our pawTree consultants do get to travel to some beautiful places that look just like this. So those are just a couple things that you have to look forward forward to. But here's the deal. Truly, no matter what you are looking for, whether it is that community and connection or those incentive trips or full-time income, side income, travel, we have a place just for you. So here's these numbers again. I love to revisit this slide because I think, again, these numbers really do tell the tale in this story. As we mentioned, there's room for everyone. We literally have a $157 billion market that we're going into. We're not going to run out of people to talk to. We know that people have pets. We know that they're consuming food at a rapid rate. We know the convenience of them purchasing online is already happening. And we know, most importantly, they are waiting to hear from you. So, how do you get started? Well, we have a beautiful pet quiz, as Roger mentioned before, and this pet quiz is going to get you all the recommendations that you need to get your pet started on pawTree. It is personalized. There's places to put not only your pups or your cat's name, but you get weight, you get age, you get to put in some of those symptoms that you're seeing, so we can provide you with customized solutions. And then you're going to be able to move into enrollment from there. Now, we know many of you probably are some of our most loyal customers. And let's just say you've already taken the pet quiz. Well, no worries. There is also an earn an income tab right at the top of our website where you can enroll and you get to choose from these two options. We have a brand new build your own pack. There's no minimum order, but you do get a 20% discount. Plus, we are going to provide commissions on that first order too. And you heard me right. You are going to place an order, get 20% off, then you get paid for it. I mean, that is quite the deal. I know. Along with that, we do also offer free shipping when you join as an Easy Ship Paw Club customer. What that means is you're going to be now part of that 80% that receives their order on that e-commerce. So you're never going to run out of your pet's favorites, as Roger mentioned, and it will be. Our nutrition feels like a treat to them. They absolutely love it. Along with that, you get a custom shareable link. That means that you instantly are able to share pawTree with your friends and family and pet owners alike. And we love that. Again, setting you up for success. We do have a back office, and it is robust. Our back office and our library holds all those tools and resources that we spoke about earlier, allowing you to train, to have your personal development, to learn about our products on your own time. It's available 24/7. And we're going to give that to you for free for 12 months as part of that package. We also have a basic start, which is a zero enrollment. You're going to get your link. You're going to get that link for 12 months to your back office as well. And you'll be off and going in no time. So I'm ready to join. This is super exciting to talk about this. I will tell you, truly, we wake up every day ready to talk about pawTree and meet people just like you. So with that, I would love, Roger, will you go over our vision statement and just close us up here?
You got it. As these words come up on the page, one of the things that I love about our vision statement is that it is real, it is tangible, it's palpable, it's authentic, and it's happening. Like, there's not a day that goes by that I don't meet someone or hear some story where somebody has validated that this vision statement is coming to life, which is to create a world filled with unconditional love where pets and their people thrive. And there are so many ways. It's obvious how we help pets thrive through better nutrition. We also help people thrive, either because the way that when you do something for your pet that they can't do for themselves, it feels amazing. And you feel like patting yourself on the back, saying, I'm a good pet parent. I'm doing something good for my pet. That helps you thrive. It helps you thrive to earn income, to find ways to do things with income that you didn't think you could do before because you've made more income or making income doing something that you're passionate about with your pets. So there are so many ways, our community that Elizabeth talked about, lots of ways that we help people thrive. in addition to helping Pet Stars. So this is happening. And I would just like to make a final kind of invitation and a plea to all of you. I mean, you've spent some time with us today and you've invested that time with this. I hope you've learned something. I hope that you've been inspired by something, and I hope that you will act on something. I hope you'll trust the person that invited you to come take a look at this and literally do something, whether that's try one of the products I recommended that I talked about, whether it's try that essentials kit, whether it's take the pet quiz, whether it's join as a pet pro and get started earning an income, joining this community in one way or another. I hope that you will make that decision to get started. We have a 100% money back guarantee on everything in our business because we know we have so much confidence that your pets are going to like the products, they're going to work, you're going to be happy, and you're going to be a wonderful long-term part of this community. So it's no risk to get started. Please, I hope you make a decision to act and join us in some way. This really is a wonderful company with a wonderful vision and wonderful people. Thank you all for joining.
Absolutely. Thank you. We can't wait to welcome you to pawTree.